now, David, please. So, 28 points is the one to beat at the moment. You have 15. Let's see how you do with your general knowledge. Here we go, in 2 minutes. What name is used for the feet of mammals, such as horses and cattle?
Paws.
Hooves. A statue of which South African statesman and president was unveiled in Parliament Square in London in August 2007?
Nelson Mandela.
Yes, which two animated characters starred in the films A Close Shave, The Wrong Trousers and The Curse of the Were-Rabbit?
Wallace and Gromit.
Yes, which Greek hero was delayed on his journey home from the Trojan War by the nymphs Calypso and Circe?
Odysseus.
Yes. What term from the French for to paste is used for a picture built up from pieces of paper or fabric stuck onto a backing material?
Collage.
Correct. In the novels by J.R.R. Tolkien, whom did Smeagol become after living in a cave in the Misty Mountains for over 400 years?
Gollum.
Yes. Which Swedish pop group has had hits with the songs Waterloo, Dancing Queen and Mamma Mia?
ABBA.
Yes. What type of reference book did Samuel Johnson write in the mid-18th century?
Thesaurus.
A dictionary. In cricket and rugby, what name is given to a match, usually one of a series, between teams representing two different countries?
Pass.
Romano Prodi and Silvio Berlusconi are the most recent prime ministers of which European country?
Italy.
Yes. Which author has written the books Mortal Engines, A Darkling Plain and Larklight?
Philip Reeve.
Yes. Which Austrian composer who died in 1791, aged only 35, had the forenames Wolfgang Amadeus?
Mozart.
Yes. How many strings does a modern guitar normally have?
6.
Correct. What name is shared by insects and a fault in a computer system or program?
Bugs.
Yes. Which member of the royal family has held the title Princess Royal since 1987?
Princess Anne.
Correct. Which of Shakespeare's tragic heroes speaks the words to be or not to be? That is the question.
Hamlet.
Hamlet's right. The sun's energy comes from the conversion of which gas into helium?
Hydrogen.
Correct. Near which Australian city are the famous Bondi and Manly beaches?
Sydney.
Correct. At what time of the day did the armistice come into force that saw the end of World War I on the 11th of November 1918?
Evening.
11 a.m. In ancient Roman times, what name was given to the open spaces in the middle of towns which were surrounded, I'll finish the question, by public buildings and used generally as meeting places?
Forums.
Correct. You had one pass, cricket and rugby. They're test matches. David, 31 points. And now Edmund, please, finally. And the scores have been building, as you will have been watching, Edmund. So 31 is the score to beat. Let's see how you do with your general knowledge. 2 minutes, starting now. Which bird, itself considered wise, was the symbol of Athene, the Greek goddess of wisdom?
Owl.
Yes. Which precious metal, often used to make spoons and forks, has the chemical symbol Ag?
Silver.
Yes. In the title of the novel by Walter Moers, how many lives does Captain Blue Bear have?
9.5.
13.5. Which major African river has two branches which meet near the Sudanese city of Khartoum?
Amazon.
The Nile. Which saint, well known for his love of animals, was born in Assisi in about 1181?
Francis.
Yes. Nicky Campbell and Julia Bradbury are the main presenters of which television consumer affairs programme?
Pass.
Who began to paint the Mona Lisa in 1503, finally completing it in 1506?
Leonardo da Vinci.
Yes. Which historic London station has been refurbished to be the new terminus for Eurostar trains?
Charing Cross.
St Pancras. In which work for children by Prokofiev is the cat represented by the clarinet and the grandfather's theme played by the bassoon?
Peter and the Wolf.
Yes. According to the book of Genesis, what was the name of the first man?
Adam.
Yes. The flag of which international organisation shows a map of the world surrounded by olive branches on a blue background?
UN.
Yes. What is the main profession of the adventurous tomb raider Lara Croft?
Pass.
Which European country that lies between France and the Netherlands is divided into 3 regions, Flanders, Wallonia and Brussels?
Belgium.
Yes. Where in the human body are the bones known as the tibia and the fibula?
The leg.
Yes. From which fictional tropical island must contestants attempt to escape in the television show presented by Reggie Yates and Caroline Flack?
Pass.
Which word, originally meaning in the style of Bengal, is now used for a 1-storey house?
Bungalow.
Yes. In snooker, which colour ball is worth 6 points?
Pink.
Yes. What's the name of the fortified enclosure in the centre of Moscow that's the seat of the Russian government?
Pass.
Which writer of children's books created Jemima Puddleduck?
Pass.
Which English surgeon began the use of antiseptics in medicine when he soaked his instruments in carbolic acid?
Pass.
The Santa Maria, the Golden Hind and the Mayflower were all famous in history. What were they?
Boats.
Yes. You had 6 passes. Joseph Lister was the English surgeon. Beatrix Potter was the children's writer. The Kremlin is at the seat of the Russian government. Scorpion Island was that fictional tropical island. Lara Croft was an archaeologist. And Nicky Campbell and Juliet Bradbury are the main presenters of Watchdog. 6 passes, Edmund, 28 points. So that's it. Let's have a look at the scores. In 4th place with 19 points, Andrew. Joint 2nd place with 28 points, Edmund and Matthew. In 1st place with 31 points, David. So here it is, the Junior Mastermind Trophy, and let's ask last year's winner, Robert, to come and present it. Robert. There you go. And you had to sit there watching your young brother, Edmund, almost win it.
Yeah.
What was that like?
Very nerve-wracking.
Yeah. Was he as nervous as you, do you think, when you won yours?
Probably more.
Anyway, he did brilliantly, didn't he, with all those points. However, our winner is David. There you go, hand it over. So, David, you look pretty calm through all that. Were you, or were you sort of desperately nervous, really?
I was pretty calm.
You were pretty calm, yeah. So what are you going to do now, now that you've got that? Are you going to take it to school and show everybody, or...?
Yes. And then it's Adult Mastermind, then it's University Challenge, and then it's Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
You've worked it all out, eh?
Yes.
Well, all I can say is good luck and congratulations on your first step. Congratulations to all of them. They've all done absolutely brilliantly. And thank you all for watching Junior Mastermind. Good night.
So, when will Max and Stacey face the questions? EastEnders follows next on BBC One after the BBC News Summary.